Balaji is here. Hello.
People are still joining, sir.
Okay. Rajeshri Sahu. Srinivas 4030.
Sir, present, sir. Sir,
Srinivas,
yes, sir.
all of you switch on your video.
Sir, my internet connection is unstable, sir. I'm using data
Okay,
connection.
okay. Srinivas, is this your number? 9908035141.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Rajeshri Sahu. So all of you switch on your video. So we'll also be getting a report from Zoom about your interest levels, whether you are listening or not. What are the levels which you are maintaining for 50, 60 minutes time? Okay. You'll have some weightage for that also. Balaji is here. Okay, today we'll be discussing about functions of retail. So there are four functions. One is called as form utility. Place utility. Third one is time. And fourth is ownership utility. So what is form utility is? So whenever retailers are selling any product to customers, so they will not sell any raw material to the customers. So they need to sell finished product to the retailer. So again, customers will not accept products if it is not intact or if it is not in the form as per the expectations of the customer. So whenever we go to any retail outlet, will you buy any product with the torn package? Will you be interested in buying such products? You will not be interested. So customers are always interested in buying a product which is in full form, which is acceptable by customers. So here form utility is the way you present the product to the customer. To before a customer takes a decision to buy a particular product, it should be available in the required form as per the expectations of the customer. So today form presentation of the product is also very important. So today you can see packaging playing an important role in sales of a particular product. So if you see over a period of time, packaging of products has changed drastically. So if you take example of toothpaste, so if you go back to 70s, 80s, the way toothpaste was packed, sometimes you used to see when you remove the cap, you used to see rust on the toothpaste cap. Why? Because during that time it was metallic packing and you used to see rust there. Now you don't find any rust on any toothpaste cap and all. Similarly, if you go back and see all FMCG products packaging, So even the smallest 2 rupees shampoo sachet, if you go back and see, packing was entirely different, and now it is entirely different. People used to see a lot of spillages of FMCG product previously because of improper packaging. Now you see, even if you are buying a 5 rupees sachet also, it looks very attractive in terms of packaging. So here, all of you might have studied 4 P's of marketing. Over a period of time, it has become 7 P's. Now we are talking about 9 P's. What are 9 P's of marketing? All of you know product, price, place, promotion. What are the next P's?
People,
Packaging,
physical evidence,
physical evidence, processes,
performance,
and the
programs,
people. So people are also part of 9 P's. So coming to place utility. So in 4 P's, place is one thing. Here in retail, what is place here? Place here is retail location. So where the retail outlet is located. So place here is considered as very important. We'll be discussing in detail about importance of retail location for any organized retail business, how important is location. So here location should be given highest priority, because if you particularly organized retail outlets, you might have seen the amount of investment they make for retail infrastructure. So they invest very huge investment is made in terms of flooring, ceiling, lighting within the retail outlet. Sometimes retailers end up spending almost 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 per square feet for interiors, infrastructure and all. So that's why they cannot remove the location just like that. So before that itself, you have to do a proper survey of the retail location, whether it will drive customers or not, whether it is a wrong location, or in near future government is likely to widen road. Because of road widening, you will be losing some space of that building because he has occupied some part of the government place. You have to do all this back end work before finalizing the location. So here places locating the retail outlet as, at the most convenience place possible for the customers to shop. So here place means, again, most convenient location means it should be easily accessible. So we'll be reading in detail what are different types of location. It should be easily accessible even by walk. If customer has to reach that particular retail outlet, he should be able to reach that place freely. So here he should not have any adults reaching that particular place. Here places locating the retail outlet as the most convenient location, in the most convenience location possible for the customers to shop. What is time utility? So when you see various retail outlets, so different retail formats are opened at different times. So if you take food and grocery formats, Reliance Fresh, More, and at what time these outlets are open? Heritage Fresh. At what time these outlets are open?
Early hours.
Right from 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. like that, you'll be seeing these outlets open. Similarly, if you see consumer durables and IT products, CDIT, at what time these outlets are open? Like Tata Chroma or Reliance Digital, at what time these outlets are open? Maybe 10, 10:30 like that. So if you see lifestyle fashion outlets like Lifestyle, Shopper Stop, all these apparel outlets, at what time they are open? Same 10:30, 11 o'clock. So here time utility is at what time the store is getting open to public to shop. So if you take a small convenience store located in your residential location, it might get open right at 4:30 a.m. itself. So here time utility is opening up of the outlet for customers to shop as per their convenient timings. So sometimes you cannot open a small convenience store which sells fruit and grocery products or milk packets at 10:30 a.m. So then if you are opening your store at 10:30 a.m. selling milk packs, dairy products and other essential groceries, fruits and vegetables, so you will not get the business at 10:30 a.m. People are interested in buying right at early in the morning at 8 a.m., before 8 a.m. like that. So here time utility is the retailer is trying to open the outlet as per the requirements of the customers. So he is meeting this utility through opening up of the outlet which is meeting customer requirements. The fourth one is ownership utility. What is ownership? So if you are buying a product TV from Reliance Digital, when ownership gets transferred, if you are buying a TV from Reliance Digital, when ownership gets transferred. So ownership utility is once you pay for the product. So ownership gets transferred from seller to buyer. You pay for that, then ownership gets transferred from the seller to buyer. So this is about ownership utility. So our next topic is evolution of retail in India. So what was the kind of exchange which we were maintaining in 60s, 50s and all? What kind of barter system?
Barter system.
So what kind of shops you were seeing maybe 50 years back? We never had these organized retail outlets. So there is something called traditional formats. So initially we had traditional formats. From that we have moved to established formats. Now we are seeing emerging formats. What are traditional formats? What kind of retailing used to happen previously?
Mom and pop stores, kirana store.
Before that, all of hearts. What are hearts? Initially, we were buying products maybe 30-40 years back. This format also is present now also. One is hearts, second melas. People were buying products from melas. Third is mandis. Fourth one is itinerant salesmen. So you might have seen such outlets which are existing till date. Also, if you go to Purna market area, you can see such setup of retail outlets prevailing now also. So initially, barter system was considered as one of the oldest form of retail trade. Since independence in our country and customer needs have been increasing, and so retail outlets in terms of size and with the increase in complexity of products, so you can see increase in retail trade happening. Initial retail outlets which we were seeing is hearts, melas, mandis, and these formats exist till date also. So we will be discussing in detail what these hearts, melas, mandis are. So here even in Visakhapatnam, Vijayanagaram or Hyderabad, you can see these formats are present even till date also. So you can see mandis are existing, melas are happening, you can see hats. So what you call in Hindi, hats. So in Telugu, it is called as Santa. In Telugu, in Hindi, it's called as heart only. So here, when we talk about traditional formats, initially we were having hearts, melas, mandis, and itinerant salesmen. So the traditional formats are hearts, melas, mandis, and itinerant salesmen. Established formats, from traditional formats, we have moved to established formats. So you can see what these established formats are: kirana shops, convenience stores, which you see in residential areas, departmental store, company, multi-brand outlets. What are multi-brand outlets? So selling multiple brands in the same outlet. Company outlets were prevailing even from 1950s. If you see some outlets like Bombay Dyeing, Bata, Raymond, Vimal, all these outlets are present since 50 years. Similarly, PDS, fair price shops, and you have cooperative stores, pawn shops. All these are part of established formats. So coming to emerging formats, now you see these emerging formats growing within various cities, towns. Exclusive retail outlets. What are exclusive retail outlets? All of you know Peter England brand, owned by Aditya Birla Group. So it is called as exclusive outlet. They sell only Peter England brand shirts, trousers. And you might have seen these exclusive outlets. Initially, they were confined only to bigger cities. Now you see them even in smaller towns. So exclusive outlets selling only the brands owned by them, or even if they are selling some products, they will be selling, confining to a particular company's product only. So they will not sell other companies' products. Similarly, hypermarkets. What are hypermarkets? What are hypermarkets? Pujita, what are hypermarkets?
So Walmart.
Walmart in Visakhapatnam, hypermarket means Spencer's Hyper. Spencer's is a hypermarket. Big Bazaar is hypermarket. So the difference between supermarket and hypermarket, how you distinguish is, it is based on size of the store. If it is very large, it is called as hypermarket. If it is smaller in size, so you call a supermarket with 1,000 square feet, 1,500 also. But hypermarket, you will be seeing variation in size of the outlet, space inside the outlet, and you will also see with space automatically number of SKUs available in the store will also increase. So hypermarket, so other formats include e-tailing, e-commerce portals, malls, specialty malls. All of you switch on your videos. Rajesh, what is specialty mall? Rajesh, are you there? Rajesh, what is specialty mall? You know what are malls and what are specialty malls? So malls have multiple shops inside the mall, and specialty mall is confining to a particular selling of particular category of products. So sometimes you might have seen malls which has only gold shops inside. So they confine to selling a particular category of products. Similarly, other emerging formats which you see is multiplexes, rural oriented formats. Bhavya, what are rural oriented formats? Pranita, are you here? Pranita,
Yes, sir.
what are, speak louder, rural oriented formats?
Are there local retailing shops, sir?
No.
Don't know, sir.
So rural oriented formats. So these are the outlets which focuses on rural households, farmers. So they sell the products which are meeting the requirements of farmers and all. All of you might have heard about a retail outlet called E-Chowpal. So E-Chowpal is an outlet owned by ITC. So which sells farmer related products like pesticides, fertilizers, all these products. Along with this, they may also sell few food and non-food products. Basically, these outlets are located on the outskirts of the city. Why? Again, you might have seen farmers, if they buy fertilizers, if he is owning 10-15 acres land, he may buy 10-15 bags of fertilizers. So you cannot locate these outlets in the city, heart of the city. Sometimes they may be coming in some kind of tractor. They may come with the tractor and trailer to load these products. So generally they are located at the entrance of the city or at the entrance of the town or outskirts of the city. Similarly, you have other format called Hariyali Kisan Bazaar. Hariyali Kisan Bazaar. In Andhra Pradesh, you can see Coromandel Growmore outlets. Anybody has seen these outlets? It is there in every town. Visakhapatnam city, you may be seeing in outskirts of the city. Coromandel Growmore outlet is a format owned by Murugappa Group. All of you know Murugappa Group, no? Right in Visakhapatnam, you have Coromandel Fertilizers owned by Murugappa Group. So these are some of the retail formats. Generally, they are located on the outskirts of the city for convenience of the farmers to buy products. Next is fast food outlets and quick service restaurants. They are called as QSRs. Similarly, service galleries. Service galleries are for consumer durables, you might be knowing that after sales support is an important concern. So service galleries, you can see every big consumer durable company has its service center, service galleries in various towns and cities. And to reduce costs, nowadays you can see 2-3 companies coming together and opening up a common service gallery. Suppose LG and Panasonic has come together to open a common service station. So both Panasonic and LG products will be serviced at that place.
So what is e-tailing? Is related to e-commerce, something like that?
What? E-tailing is products which are sold through e-commerce platforms. E-tailing is electronic retail. So you can see many products are nowadays sold through, not only through very big giants like Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal and all. So you can see a lot of products are being sold electronically even by local players also. So you can see today we never anticipated that if you have brought a villa in gated community in Gurgaon, so you may be requiring cow dung cake to do puja there. Where from you will buy that? All of you are able to see this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Cow dung cake, 149 rupees. Pack of 12, 195 rupees. See how attractively they are packed. Okay. So here you can just log into Amazon and order for the cow dung cake. So you might have seen if you go to rural places, they will be given freely also. But you can see how business is happening relating to this particular very small product. So coming to traditional formats. So hearths, I've just now told hearths are periodic market which are present even till date also. So you, even if you go to places like Hyderabad, are we seeing these hearths happening till date? Even in Visakhapatnam outskirts. So if you go to Simhachalam, right at the entrance of Simhachalam March, you have Gopalpatnam. You can see hearths happening there. In Vijayanagaram, you can see, even in Visakhapatnam, you can see sometimes it happens in HB Colony. So hearths are nothing but they are called as periodic markets. So here they are also part of major market system. So we cannot underestimate anything. So sometimes we may be seeing very smaller packs sold in hearths. So where consumers buy, they you can see a person just putting a mat and try to dump 5-6 products on the mat and he sells it to the customers. So these are called as periodic markets. And here hearths happen at fixed times in fixed locations. So you can see a location is not changed because generally hearths are positioned in such a way that you have surrounding villages nearby wherein they reach. Sometimes you can see in some places hearths happen on every Tuesday, some places every Thursday, something like that. It is fixed times at fixed locations. So if you see some interesting facts about hearths, so if there is a hearth happening in a particular place, average sale which is happening, this is according to 2011 statistics, 2.25 lakhs per day. So you can see most of the retailers who puts up their stalls there, they'll be making 10, 50, 5,000 or 2,000 like that based on the products which they hand. So you can see this is the image of hearth. Are you able to see? Hello?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the hearth's image. You can see people just in a very small space of 30 square feet, 50 square feet like that. People visit these places to buy the products. So here you will be getting the product at less price. Sometimes the farmer directly sells his produce to the consumers directly, no intermediaries in between. So he may be paying some money to the organizers. So sometimes some towards lighting or cleaning of that premises, he may be paying nominal amount. Sometimes government organizes this. So within Hearts, you will be seeing approximately 300 plus outlets. Number of visitors on an average, it's 4,500 plus. Average sale is 900 to 1,500. Again, this sale may vary based on the type of product which is sells. So sometimes when you want to buy cashew nut, within the city limits, you will not be able to buy cashew nut for 20 rupees. But when you go to such Hearts, you will be seeing a small pack which is sold at 20 rupees itself. So villages covered by each hearth is 20 to 50 villages they'll be covering. So coming to melas, have you heard about this word mela? You might be knowing only one mela, which is Navy Mela. What are melas? What are melas? Amitesh Verma. Are you here, Amitesh? Switch on your video. Shruti?
Yes.
What are melas? Shruti. If you don't listen properly, you end up writing meals for mela in the exam. We have seen some people writing this in the previous batches. So you have to understand what mela is. Mela? Anyone can answer? Mukesh? Mukesh, are you here?
So can we say it is an exhibition?
It's a kind of fair where group of retailers will come to one place. So you might have seen within Visakhapatnam, Khadi Mela happens or some kind of handicrafts. So you can see handicrafts.
Diwali melas
Yes.
as well.
Within Visakhapatnam city, you have many melas happening in Beach Road or within city premises. You can see these melas happening. So in case
Diwali
of
melas also.
certain fruits, you can see during mango season, you can see even horticulture department of government, various governments, for example, government of AP, organizing mango mela. So wherein farmers display mangoes in that particular mango mela. So they want to create awareness among public at large about various variants of mangoes available. So all of us know only one mango variety, which is Banginpalli. So there are many varieties. They try to create this awareness among public at large. So melas are a kind of fairs, and they range from commodity fairs to religious fairs. So here, every state will have these melas happening. It is estimated that more than 25,000 melas are held in the country, and average outlet in every mela is around 800. Sale per mela is 143 lakh. Is it huge? What is 143 lakhs? Rihita? So is it huge? Sale per mela is 143 lakhs. So now after GST came into existence, many a times you can see melas, sales will be happening, but tax is not paid to the government. So many a times we don't get any proper bill for the products which are sold through melas. And when GST came into existence, government has put a rule. Whoever is organizing Mela, they have to pay advance GST. And once the Mela gets closed, so if say they have paid GST for 50 crore sale, and if they actually do a sale of 35 crores, so the rest 15 crore GST is refunded back. So they are collecting advance GST for from the outlets which are organizing Melas. So they get this GST collected through the organizers. So coming to mandis,
Sir,
tell me.
Sir, but in most of the melas and local melas, they don't give the customers a bill, right? So how do they clean?
You try to ask next time, you will definitely get the bill. Public are not asking for the bills. So it is a mandate by the government that you have to take bill for every product. So many times as customers, we don't ask anticipating that these are very poor people, just leave it like that. So your bill sometimes you may not be getting from each individual retailer, but the organizer will be having some bill books commonly printed. So you'll be seeing a common name of the seller and you will be getting that bill. So people don't ask, that's why we are not getting bill. Otherwise, if you ask for it, definitely you'll be getting the bill. So coming to mandis, what are mandis? Have you heard about this word called mandi? So mandis are markets set up by state government to sell agricultural produce directly from the farmers. So you can see Raitu Bazaar is called as mandi. So farmers, they display their product and sell it to consumers. So here there are 6,800 mandis present, each catering to 1.36 lakh population. So till date also, when we want to buy product, if you go to places like Hyderabad, if you want to buy fruits worth 500-600, you buy it at the nearest place. But for some occasion, marriage and all, if you want to buy fruits for, say if you are buying it for 20,000-30,000 rupees, will you buy it from nearest possible place or you reach some wholesale mandi and all? So here, when you reach wholesale mandi, you will be getting at less price. And again, the required quantity might not be available in the nearest outlet. If you reach mandi, so you can see within mandi, you can see each vendor selling exclusively 1 or 2 fruits. So you'll be stacking in huge quantities, larger in quantities. So here you can see the image. What are these? These are not laddus, they are lemons. Okay. So here, in this way, you can see even if you want to buy some product, say for example, you want to buy jaggery in large quantity. So you will not buy from More or Reliance Fresh. If you need, if you have to purchase 200 kg of jaggery, so you will not buy from More or Reliance Fresh. You try to reach that mandi where jaggery is sold in wholesale. So sometimes if you want to, if you are planning to buy more 2 tons, 3 tons, straight away you can reach Anakapalli where this is actually made. So coming to all these are traditional formats. The other one is itinerant salesman. Who is called as itinerant salesman?
Who will sell the items? Food peddlers.
Itinerant salesmen, people who sell the products directly, who will be going to street by street, and sometimes you can see a lady or gent carrying a few fruits or vegetables in a basket. They roam in the streets, reach some residential locations, and they sell it immediately. So sometimes you can see these itinerant salesmen reach various streets right in the 6 a.m. or 5:30, 6:30, 7 a.m. itself, and they carry few kgs of vegetables or fruits, and they sell them immediately. Once the product is over, they will. That is end of the day for them. So here, such people are called as itinerant salesmen. Sometimes you can see a person with a push cart selling bangles or selling some kind of plasticware products. All these people are called as itinerant salesmen. So they carry products, very less number of products or less in kgs, and they get these products exhausted within few hours of time. So that is considered as one of the best sales technique to sell the products. Say sometimes you want to sell mangoes, you have grown mangoes and you have 3 tons of mangoes with you. So if you start dumping 3 tons of mangoes in one place and you start selling, you end up selling 500 kgs or 600 kgs for that day. So if you just disperse these 3 tons to 60 places, so 60 places means you'll be dispatching 50 kgs to each place. So I think by evening, even if you get 60% product exhausted, so you end up selling 1800 kgs for that day. So next is established formats. All of you know what is PDS? Did you do social project till now? Social project.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes,
Some
sir.
of you might have chosen PDS. These are called as ration shop, fair price shops. So we have discussed what traditional formats are. So coming to established formats. So established formats include PDS. PDS is public distribution system. They are also called as fair price shops. So what they sell?
Sugar, wheat,
Sugar, rice.
rice, oil to some extent.
So the basic intention of PDS coming into existence is, so there were many people who were starving for food, and government has initiated this PDS system to take care of basic needs for below poverty line people, BPL families. So here, initially they were selling rice, wheat, and cooking oil, kerosene, all these products. Now you can see some of the PDS shops along with government given products, they also sell other products. Even salt or some kind of bath soaps, all these products are also sold. So PDS, it is considered as single largest retail chain which is existing in the country. So when we talk about chains, what is chain? What is retail chain or chain outlets?
It's not just a single store, but they have branches in.
Yes. So PDS is considered as largest retail chain network. So here chain outlets is they have outlets in multiple locations with the same name. So Walmart strongly believed in a concept called chains always have gains. What does it mean? So just now we were discussing about selling of 3-ton mangoes. So if you dump it in one place, you end up selling 500 kg for that day. What is the percentage of 500 of 3000? Which is approximately 16.3%. So when you move these products at the rate of 50 kgs to 60 locations, you were able to sell 1800 kgs. What is 1800 of 3000? It is 60%. From 16%, you could sell 60%. That means you have seen a growth of 44% increase. So that's why Walmart, if you see their stores, they are strategically located in various parts in US they have started. So they strongly believed in the concept, chains always have gains. So instead of you dumping product in one place, if you split them into multiple places, definitely you will get sale. At the same time, you will also have gain from the sales happening. So here PDS is considered as single largest retail chain existing in the country. So here the number of PDS outlets located in each state is very high. So again, if you see how PDS outlets are operated is, you can see the products movement from various locations to warehouse. So you can see these warehouses strategically located in every district. You will see multiple warehouses. So for every constituency, MP or MLA constituency, you will be seeing one warehouse, which stacks products to be dispatched to various public distribution system outlets. So here, till product movement to warehouse, it is the responsibility of central government. So from warehouse, movement of product to fair price shops and other operational aspect, it is taken care by state government. So here, the role till warehouse is central government, and role from warehouse to other operational aspects, it is controlled by state government. So the evolution of public distribution system, it started with distribution of grains. It's a kind of rationing system introduced by British during World War II. This system started in 1931 in Mumbai, and subsequently it was extended to other cities and towns. So this is the image of PDS outlet, ration shop. So here, this public distribution system, you can see it is operated with the joint responsibility of state and central governments. And the central government is responsible for procurement, allocation and transportation of food grains up to the designated depots of the, so these godowns, warehouses are owned by FCI, Food Corporation of India. So operational responsibilities for lifting and distributing the allocated food grains within states is given to people with BPL, and the ration cards and supervision distribution of food grains to eligible card holders. These aspects lie with the state government. So by 1946, there were 771 cities and towns which were having PDS system. So here again, it was abolished post-war. So here again, with the attaining of independence in 1950, with inflationary pressures, again this system got reactivated again. So towards the end of first 5-year plan, the system was losing its relevance due to comfortable food grains availability. So PDS was again reintroduced because of inflationary pressures. And what was initially sold is cooking oil, kerosene, sugar. These were the rice. These were the products which were sold in ration shops or fair price shops. So we were talking about PDS being the largest retail chain network. So here initially there were 18,000 outlets, and in 1957 it reached to 51,000 outlets, and now it is 5,05,879. Is it a big chain? Five lakh 5,879. Is it a big number? These are the number of outlets. It is according to 11 statistics, 5,05,879 outlets. There are many FMCG companies wherein they are having talks with PDS, the concerned ministry, to sell their products in these outlets. So why they are targeting these PDS outlets is because of the largest network which they have. Imagine if Britannia ties up with PDS system to sell Britannia biscuits. If each outlet sells 1,000 rupees worth biscuits daily, what is the revenue made by Britannia? $5,879. What is the revenue made? What is the revenue made? 50 crores. 50 crores in a day. In a month, 1500 crores. In a year, 18,000 crores. Is it a big number? Mohan? Is it a big number? Selling, Britannia is able to sell 18,000 crores.
Yes, sir.
Let's see how much Britannia sells. What is the annual sales of Britannia? So here you can see some image. It is 10,986 crores. So 10,986 crores is the turnover of Britannia. So if you can sell your product through PDS, straight away you are reaching 18,000 crores, which is almost 80% than the existing sale. So here, that's why it is considered as largest network. So here PDS, initially they were selling few products, typical rationing system. So now you can see PDS also stacks various other products. So as per the requirements of customers in that particular region. So other formats which are part of established formats is, all of you know what is CSD? What is CSD? Vijay Sri, what is CSD?
No, sir, I don't have any idea.
Okay, CSD is Canteen Service for Defense. All of you know CSD canteens are established to service defense people, personnel, as well as ex-servicemen. So these outlets are also located in various places. It is called as Canteen Stores Department. And another format which you see is post offices. So in India, you can see this is also considered as largest network. So you can see, if you see post offices, how post offices were in 90s, 2000. Now, if you see post offices, they are also selling multiple products. Now, some of the post offices have got banking licenses. If you see any big post office, moderate sized post office, now it is almost a bank selling banking products, insurance products, along with the traditional communication kind of material which they are selling, letters, inland covers, postcards, stamps and all. Along with this, they have increased their revenue by selling other products. Now you can open savings account in bank, you get a debit card from post office, you have ATM for post office, and now post offices are considered as largest network. So we'll be seeing, for example, now you can see Ambika Agarbatti is trying to tie up with post office, already tied up with post offices to sell their products through postal network. So here they have applied for banking licenses. Now they are doing banking also. So here, here if you see post offices and whatever you are seeing, post offices are now considered as banks, and in number they are huge in number. And why Ambika Agarbatti has tied up with these post offices, so to sell their product. Now if you see e-commerce companies, E-commerce companies like Amazon, Flipkart, they are tying up with post offices. Why? Why they are tying up with post offices? So do you have Amazon, Flipkart deliveries reaching rural places? Do you have delivery? As of now, you don't have delivery to rural places. Amazon is in discussions to tie up with post offices to increase rural penetration. So in days to come, you will be getting Amazon, Flipkart packages even to rural places because they want to increase market coverage and they want to increase penetration for their products. So post offices are 1,60,000 in number. All of you know what are KVICs? Khadi Village Industries Corporation. So you can see, all of you have seen APCOP, Andhra Pradesh Cooperative Stores. And similarly, you can see different weavers forming as a society, cooperative society, they open outlets. If you go to Karnataka, you see a cooperative store called Mysore Silks. So all these are part of KVICs, Khadi Village Industries Corporation. CSD stores, they are 3,400 in number. So Khadi Village Industries Corporation, they have 7,000 KVIC stores across the country. So similarly, you might have seen government opening up of Khadi Bandar. They sell exclusive Khadi's clothes. You might have seen recently Telangana government is promoting clothes which are made by weavers at large. So something like Pocha, Varam, sarees and all. So other cooperative stores, which includes Mother Dairy owned Apna Bazaar. So independent retail stores like Vivek's, Nalli Silks in Chennai. So they were existing since long time. All these are part of established formats. Similarly, Raymond's, which has 20,000 retailers, 256 exclusive outlets in 120 cities of the country. So here, established formats. So you can see why these formats keep increasing with the evolution of new middle class families. Intention to buy multiple products, and initially we were seeing people within household only one individual working. Now Indian housewife who manage to work and take care of household activities. So this has led to growth of departmental stores, supermarkets and other specialty stores. So whatever emerging formats which we are seeing, so they took shape right in 90s itself. Okay. So all of you should rename your participants' name should be renamed. You just write, are you able to edit this participant's name?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes.
just put 4 digits number and your name. So sometimes since your roll number is very big, we are not able to see the full name of each individual. You just put 4 digits number and your name. If your name is very lengthy, put part of your name. So important part. Okay. So after every unit, you will be having a oral quiz. You will be asked questions and you have to give answers for that. Okay. So before you writing online quiz, you will also have oral quiz. So I have told you to read textbook. Whatever I am telling, these PPTs will get uploaded in your GLearn in resources. So you can read from there also. You will be having oral quiz before you write your online quiz. Okay. So if you don't think that this oral quiz is like Viva, so you have to answer. We will not give any multiple choice. You have to give the answer. Okay. So start reading the textbook. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.